Oh, you can be louder than that. Come on, the race course is available for qualification. There we go. And let's get him rolling with the gentleman who knows how to go fast. Dixon, the number 9. Chip Ganassi Racing is set the early mark.
Well, a man who certainly knows how to get it done in qualifications for the Indianapolis 500, Scott Dixon, driving the PNC Bank Chip Ganassi Racing Honda-powered machine, his 24th Indianapolis 500 and a 5-time pole winner. 2021 and 2022, and one of our 9 former winners of the 500 entered in the field. Scott Dixon going for pole number 6.
Could this be the magical day for the Iceman? 5 former pole winners entered in the field. 13 previous front row starters. Eyes on turn number 4. Let's get this party started with Scott Dixon coming off of turn number 4. Rob Michalika from Fox Sports waving the green flag, and here we go.
So as they go through here, something we'll keep track of as well. Dixon's warm-up lap was 221.239 miles per hour. We'll compare that to others as he goes.
Let's watch him headed to down the backstretch at 238 miles an hour. Here he is in turn number 3. 239. Smooth through 4. Here comes lap number 1 for Dixon. How about 231.867?
So the very fastest single no-toe speed we saw in our 3 days of practice here was yesterday's 232.674 set by Scott McLaughlin as Dixon hits 240 into turn number 3.
Oh, he's so smooth. Here's Dixon in turn number 4. Let's bring him to the halfway point for Dixon. 5 miles completed, lap number 2. 231.43.
So one of the things that all the teams think might be a key to winning the pole position today, you see on the telemetry on the big screens, that hybrid, the recharge, the deploy, the different strategies for using that to maximize your speed while not slowing yourself down too much with the regeneration of the hybrid power.
Let's see when he deploys that. Here comes Dixon. And the white flag waves for Scott Dixon. Lap number 3 for Dixon. 230. Still over 230 miles an hour.
Number 2 now, and deploying the hybrid power to get a run off that corner. Final time down the back straightaway to turn number 3. Only one shot at these 4-lap runs today for all of these drivers. 239 to turn 3.
Trying to hang on, wants to be into that top 12 to make a run for the pole later today. Dixon coming off of 4. Here we go, race fans. Our first qualifier is Scott Dixon. Lap number 4, 231.573. The average speed for Scott Dixon. Mark put out by the number 9. As you mentioned, this is just going to be interesting all day long because nobody has a clue really how it's going to go, what position you need to be in that top 12.
And as the temperature changes, it becomes a cloud, always a thing here. Our second car heads on to the race course. It's Christian Lundgaard. starting his warm-up lap, Christian Lundgaard, 24 years old from Denmark, the Velo Arrow McLaren Chevrolet. Lundgaard back for his fifth last year when he qualified in the 8th position and wound up finishing the race in the 7th position, and of course comes in off his win in the Sancio Grand Prix on the Speedway's road course a week ago yesterday.
Well, it's time to see what this Chevy power plant can do. We saw Dixon in the Honda. Here comes Chevy coming off of turn number 4. Here comes Christian Lundgaard. Green flag waves.
Warm-up lap for Lundgaard is 217.0. 221.
Let's watch him come off of turn 2. Slingshot down the backstretch. Track temperature at 98 degrees when we got started. The ambient temperature outside, it's 80 degrees. We'll watch it climb throughout the day and how it impacts these cars. Here's Lundgaard coming through turn number 4. Arrow McLaren. Let's see what lap they put up on this first one. Warm-up was 217. This one's 230 miles an hour. 230.
Dixon's opening lap of 231.8. Lundgaard posted a best lap in practice on Fast Friday of 231.936. And that was the 12th best lap in the no-toe speeds on Fast Friday.
Yeah, what's it going to take to be in that top 12 to move on? Here comes Lundgaard off of turn number 3. And he is at the halfway point, lap number 2. Lap 1 was at 230.9. This is 230.7. 230.7.
Turn 2 now and down the back straightaway for the third of 4 laps for Christian Lundgaard. Watch his top speed here as he enters turn number 3. 239 there, 239, 241 for Lundgaard into the corner.
That's the quickest we've seen through that corner so far. Look at the hybrid there, has not deployed it just yet. Let's bring him off of turn number 4 and the white flag for Christian. Lap number 3. Still over 230 miles an hour. 230. Dixon posting a 231.4.
Something we've seen now become a trend in this hybrid era where the laps always used to fall off in speed 1 to 2 to 3 to 4. A lot of times we'll see the deployment of a hybrid like we're seeing here, and that 4th lap will actually be faster than the 3rd, sometimes faster than both the 3rd and the 2nd.
Well, let's bring him home. Here's Christian Lundgaard. Qualifying for the Indianapolis 500. Lap number 4, 38.9 seconds. The speed, 230.832. Congratulations to Christian Lundgaard.
And our third qualifier heading on to the racetrack, our 2014 Indianapolis 500 winner, Ryan Hunter-Reay. Fort Lauderdale, Florida's Ryan Hunter-Reay back for his 18th Indianapolis 500-mile race. The prize picks, Arrow McLaren Chevrolet. Ryan, of course, winner of the race in 2014, qualified on the front row twice. His first year paired up with the Arrow McLaren team at the 500 after running with Driver and Reinbold Racing in the last 3.
Yeah, he'd like to be back on that front row for his 18th Indy 500. We'll cheer him on, Ryan Hunter-Reay. He's over in turn number 3. one of our 9 former champions you get to watch today, qualifying for the 500. All right, here we go. Eyes on it. Hunter Ray off of turn number 4. Green flag waves. Warm up. 217 on the warm up.
So Ryan did not turn the quickest laps as quickly as he would like in our Fast Friday practice, but here looking to put together 4 consistent good ones and solidify his starting spot, hoping to be up around the Fast 12 by the time we're all done here with our opening round of qualifications today.
And we're about to find out how quick it's going right now for Ryan Hunter-Reay. Lap number 1. 230.273.
So that's the 3rd fastest opening lap of the 3 drivers that have run. So Ryan doing something different there too, deploying that hybrid on the opening trip around the race course. Top speed into turn number 3, 235 for Hunter-Reay.
Up next on deck is Ed Carpenter, by the way, as we watch Ryan Hunter-Reay halfway home. 230.227. Lap 1 was a 230.
Up off of turn number 2 and headed down the back straightaway. Ryan led the 2nd most laps in the 500-mile race a year ago. Remember, pitted from the lead for what would be the final pit stop, and it ran out of fuel coming to his pit stall, and they couldn't get it refired, and he never got back on the racetrack.
Heartbreak 1 year ago, taking the white flag this time by Ryan Hunter-Reay. Let's check it out. Lap number 3, 230.084 for Ryan. 230.195.
So Ryan, after leading all of those laps in the 500 last year, says he came back this year with redemption in mind and the burning desire to be a 2-time Indianapolis 500-mile race winner has not left Ryan Hunter-Reay at 45 years old.
Off of turn number 4, here's Ryan Hunter-Reay, qualifying for his 18th Indianapolis 500. Lap number 4, 230.224, and the average speed